Hey everybody. I can't tell you how blessed life's been. Truly, truly. It is just more exemplary measures that just kind of remind me those times when you just have to sit and listen. Patience is faith. And, I've had to work a long, hard road, but God gave me a lot of lessons on patience. Anyway, my life, I feel I've shaped my goals with Isaiah 6. It just always caught me. And it was whenever, as far as the King Uzziah died, the Lord sitting on a throne high and lifted up. And he had the seraphim around him. And the seraphim cried out, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory." And the post and the door was shaken by the voice of him cried out. And the house was filled with smoke. So I said, "Woe is me, for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of people of unclean lips. For my eyes have seen the King, the Lord of hosts." You gotta realize and think about it. Not even supposed, they say, struck dead. Someone to be chosen to be able to, that's moving on. Then one of the seraphim flew to me, having in his hand a live coal which he had taken with the tongs from the altar. And he touched my mouth with it and said, "Behold, this has touched your lips, your iniquity is taken away, and your sin purged." Also I heard the voice of the Lord say, "Whom shall I send, and who will go for us?" And I said, "Here am I, send me." And he said, "Go and tell this people, keep on hearing but do not understand, keep on seeing but do not perceive. Make the heart of his people dull, their eyes heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and return and be healed." And I said, "Lord, how long?" And he answered, "Until the cities are laid waste and without inhabitant, the houses are without a man, and the land is utterly desolate. The Lord has removed men far away, and the forsaken places are many in the midst of the land. But yet a tent will be made, and will return and be for consuming. Tear the tree, or as an oak, whose stump remains when it's cut down, so the holy seed shall be its stump. Now, whatever I say, that I use and believe that there's someone else shape goals and values and my beliefs on things. It's obviously not a main focal point by any means, but it caught me when I was younger to be in that situation, and we are a lot more than we realize. We think of things so visually literal and things as far as that, like, hadn't heaven right before you. He is always right before you. He's always within you. He's always within everything. But the thing is, we've become so conditioned to not realize the true blessings that occur. And what we see is everyday moments, just making it safe to work. There's times when you lose your keys and you're a few minutes late getting out. You don't understand that you've already missed out. That could have been the end of things. Once you start accepting things like that, it's truly starting to believe that you are the one who can stand up and be as Isaiah. And say, "Here am I, send me." Sharing the word isn't just a thing for popularity by any means, quite honestly. Most times it's the opposite results. But in reality, you gotta realize you can just touch one person to help them realize what's honestly going on around them in their day-to-day life. The intricate layout and their woven matrix that is all surrounding them. We get so caught up with work, with what am I going to do for my significant other? We forget there is so much going on that we cannot see with our eyes. But there are so many blessings that we also receive. And so many times we don't see it as enough. And it's time for us to start focusing on what we can do, how we can spread love. That's what God is love. So why wouldn't anybody want to experience that? A lot of times people have a bad taste in their mouth because they're associated with people. And facts are, people, we're all flawed. It's kind of why he sent on Jesus down for us. But